Last spring, my doctor's new nurse watched me get up off the waiting room floor. I'd knelt down to pick up another fella's dropped cane, and she asked me who my caregiver was. I told her I'm 88 and I've never had one. She didn't believe me. Checked the chart twice. So she asked me what everybody ends up asking, which is, how does a man born in the Depression, who worked 40 years in and around the mines, still live alone, carry his own groceries, and get up off a floor without a hand? And I told her what I'm going to tell you. It's 4 habits. None of them cost a cent. And I've done them so long I don't call them habits. I call them chores. You stay with me to the end, because the 4th one is the one that decides whether you end up needing somebody, and it's the one every single person watching this has been talked out of. I grew up in Harlan County, Kentucky. My mother, Nell, worked a garden, a wash line, and 6 children till the day she was 81. And the morning she passed, she'd already been out to feed the hens. Nobody in that world exercised. The word would have made my daddy laugh till he coughed. But nobody's legs quit at 70 either, and there's a reason, and the reason is the whole secret. First habit. I get up out of a hard chair 20 times every morning. No arms, no rocking, no hands. Sounds like nothing. It's everything. The strength that stands you up out of a chair is the exact strength that gets you off a toilet, out of a car, and up off the ground when you go down. And going down is not what kills old folks. It's not being able to get up. In the Depression, a body sat on a hard bench and got up 40 times a day just living. Pump the water, feed the stove, hoe the row. Modern life took all those get-ups away and sold us a soft recliner that does the standing for us. So I put my get-ups back in on purpose. Kitchen chair every morning while the coffee boils. 20 times, slow, like I mean it. Start with 5. Start with your hands on your knees if you have to. But start, because the chair you can't rise out of is the first door that closes. Second habit. I never make an empty-handed trip. Wood in, ashes out, water to the garden, groceries up the steps. I carry something heavy, a little ways, every single day. Farmers call it work. The young fellas at the clinic call it loaded carries and charge money to teach it. Carrying is the one thing that works your grip, your shoulders, your back, and your balance all in one go. And grip strength, the doctors will tell you now, predicts how long a body lasts better than near anything else they can measure. My mother carried 2 water buckets from the spring twice a day a whole life. You don't need buckets. Carry the groceries in 2 trips instead of driving the car to the door. Carry the laundry up the stairs yourself. The day you arrange your life so you never have to carry anything is the day your body starts believing it's done. Third habit. Once a day, I get down on the floor, and I get back up, on purpose, every day, down to the boards, all the way, and back to my feet. Some days it's to sweep under the stove, some days it's nothing but the doing of it. Because here's the plain arithmetic. The floor is where the fear lives. Folks my age quit going down there because it's hard, and because they quit, it gets harder, and one day the floor is a place they can visit, but not leave. A body keeps exactly the moves you ask of it and lets go of every one you don't. Kneeling, crouching, sitting on the ground with the grandkids, those aren't little things. Those are the hinges of an independent life. And hinges rust shut from stillness, not from use. And the 4th habit, the one they talk you out of. I do my own everything. I mean it plainer than it sounds. I climb my own steps instead of praying for a house with none. I stand at the stove and cook instead of letting supper come in a truck. I hang my own wash, walk to my own mailbox, split my own kindling. Smaller pieces now, I'll grant you, but my own. Every one of those chores is a dose of medicine with a chore for a disguise. And here's what happens to a man my age the minute he starts handing them off. The help becomes the need. The family means it kindly. Dad, don't carry that, don't climb that, sit down, we'll do it. And every sit down takes one more brick out of the wall. 2 years of being helped into chairs, and a man can't get out of one. I've watched it happen to stronger men than me. They weren't worn out. They were helped to death. Now, I'm not fool enough to tell you to be reckless. You talk to your own doctor, you hold the rail, you know your own body better than I do. There's real sick and real frail in this world, and no shame anywhere near it. I'm talking to the rest of you, the ones being retired out of your own 2 legs of favor at a time. Because here's the part I told that nurse, the part I saved for you. She asked what my secret was, and I told her I never had the money to buy my way out of effort. That's the whole of it. The depression kept us strong because nothing was convenient, and convenience, all my long life, is the only enemy I've watched win quiet. It doesn't knock you down like the mine or the winter. It pulls up a soft chair and it says rest, and it means forever. Strength was never in the gymnasium. It's in the chores. Keep the chores and you keep the legs. Keep the legs and you keep your own roof, your own say, your own name on your own days. My mother never heard the word caregiver in her life. She'd have thought it meant her. Before you go, do one thing for me. Drop a comment and tell me 2 things. What state you're sitting in and the one chore you let somebody take from you that you're fixing to take back. I read every one of them, usually of an evening with the kettle on. And don't you ever let anybody tell you that doing for yourself is too much for you. Subscribe, and I'll see you right here, still on my own 2 feet.